Does anyone have a problem with uh their game not starting up immediately, or their game starting up and you get in a black screen and you have to go all the way back to the desktop to go all the way back into Project Cars for it to load up? Has anyone suffered through clicking the right, clicking any mouse button inside of Project Cars and Project Cars taking you back to the desktop? Has anyone experienced these problems? Because there's a couple issues that I'm experiencing, and those are a few of them. And I don't want to really touch on the AI driving, because the AI driving is garbage. As much as everybody say, oh, the AI driving is great, oh, you can drive with AI, the AI driving is horrible. It has no consideration for you on the road at all. No way, shape, form, or fashion. That's one problem. That's one issue. Because the AI will run over you every chance it gets, at every turn, at every corner. And no matter what happens, even if you bump the AI. Now, I play a lot of iRacing, and I understand now, if I bump a user driver in a vulgar manner, 9 times out of 10, we're both going to spin out. Simple as that. Like, we're both going to spin out. You can catch those spins and not spin out, but we're both going to spin out. For some reason, I actually have a few issues, because the AI drivers, when you're in the pack and you're running in the pack, and even if you're on pace and for some reason happen to make a bad turn, the AI drivers make no adjustment to this. They run right over you. They run right by you. Say if you are in the pack and you're picking up the pace, and the AI drivers are still at their still consistent current pace, which they normally run at. They really hardly ever make mistakes, unless maybe the user engages that mistake. If you understand what I'm saying. Meaning, you bumping them, hitting them, like they'll really make a mistake. So they'll probably run consistent laps, time after time after time after time. Especially when you're in career mode. Now, say you're picking up the pace and there's a driver in front of you just running at this lap, and he's just stuck in his consistent pace. You run up on behind him, and say you can't make the turn the way you need to, because for some reason Project Cars make the Thrustmaster feel like a G27. Waiting for my Phonetic V2 now, but it makes the Thrustmaster feel like a G27 all over again. I'm not understanding. I'm not sure what settings that I need to go in there and adjust, because again, I really haven't adjusted too many settings. I just really went in there, turned everything up to ultra, customized my buttons, went in there and kind of played the game. Turned the AI up to maybe 65, because I'm not a crazy good, great driver yet. Love to do it, but not a crazy great driver yet. But for some reason, it makes the Logitech G27 feel like, it makes the Thrustmaster TX Atelier feel like a G27. And I use a pair of Club Sport V2 pedals. The pedal balance is one thing that I can actually say is great. Is great. But for some reason, you always seem to be, what is that, torque steer? You're always dealing with torque steer. You always seem to be dealing with torque steer. But I learned how to adjust that with just throttle control. But this is why I was saying, like, it makes the Thrustmaster TX feel like the G27, because it takes all the resistance away. and I'm not sure how to adjust that. So if you guys got any, tips for me and any basics, drop it in there because I would love to know. And if you have any questions, post. If you don't like something, post. If you need to know something, post it. I'll try to answer everybody's questions and get back to everybody. But I'll keep you posted with all the problems that I am having with this game at the current moment. Because new builds and updates will just make the game better. I mean, I have so much faith in this game that, sorry, I'm here just to talk about all the things that's wrong, but they don't talk about the things that's wrong. So I'm going to. But it's a great game, and we all know this. It's beautiful. It's a great game. I mean, just some things, little pieces here and there, but this is what you get when you are, how should I say this, playing with developmentally based games. Our racing is a whole totally different game. You got to log into a whole totally different server. They got all type of different equipment than we have actually power in our simulators. So keep posted for more. I'll be back to give you the updates on Project Cars soon.